I don't know the truth. Maybe it's not that I don't know the truth, it's that I don't know what to do. Not happy. I'm weak. I feel weak. I feel tired. I feel like out of place. I no longer enjoy my job. Well, it's not that I don't enjoy it, it's that I'm struggling to find commitment. I don't feel committed. It's like I just want to lay down, pull the covers over my head, and not get up. You know, I act like everything's okay. Because what else do you have? You know, I mean, life still goes on. You still get up. You still do the things you have to. But I'm not happy. And just a few short months ago, I was so happy. I was on top of the world. And my diet hasn't changed. My lifestyle hasn't changed. I haven't increased or decreased any pleasurable habits. Pretty much everything, my life is the same. And I went from feeling the strongest to just feeling like just another brick in the wall. A good Pink Floyd song, right? I exist, but my existence isn't supreme. It isn't purposeful. Thank you. I went from feeling of being the one, the chosen one, right? The Neo or the Luke Skywalker or, you know, the Captain Jack Sparrow or whatever, you know, any character in any movie that is the chosen one. To just being like a stormtrooper, you know, just merely existing, but nothing special. And I made a video last week, or earlier this week, talking about how I was being too hard on myself, and so I just kind of backed off. And when I was being really hard on myself and practicing everything, I felt that I was the one. I wasn't much happier than I am right now, and I was certainly, I would say, more stressed. I felt maybe, or now I feel maybe a little bit more free. But that's why I say I don't know the truth. Do I work as hard as I can? I mean, you know, when people ask, or, you know, when you say, if you do work hard, okay, yeah, you work hard. Do you work as hard as you possibly can? I don't think we do. I think we can always push harder. You know, maybe some athletes work as hard as they can physically, like the Michael Phelps, or, you know, maybe the Michael Jordans that reign supreme over their competition as a whole. But are we supposed to try as hard as we can at everything we do? Because for me, I'm either trying as hard as I can and feeling like I am the called one, like I said, I am the chosen one. Or I still work hard at work too, I push to bring out the happiness in the kids that I teach. I also prepare good lessons. But I'm not working as hard as I can. I'm working hard, but I'm not pushing with everything I have. And so do we work as hard as we possibly can at everything to have this feeling of being special? Or do we just work hard and feel like another brick in the wall? Is it my choice? Well, obviously it's my choice, but is this how creation has designed it? Why is my mind structure created to where I can't feel like the one while still working hard but not pushing myself to insanity? Is this something that I built in my mind? I said I smoked weed last week, and I did, and I had a good experience, I would say. I really reflected. And anytime you take like a psychoactive drug, especially if you're as aware of your mind as I am aware of mine, you can step outside of your mind. And that's why a lot of psychoactive drugs are illegal, like DMT or maybe mushrooms, mushrooms, acid. They break down your mental construction, and you are able to step outside of what your mind controls every day, and you can see that what society has built in your mind, what your parents have kind of brought you up to be, what you've also implemented into your own mind, and you create this structure that gives you your beliefs, everything you believe, right? And that's like I said, just touching quickly, that's why I believe drugs are illegal, like acid and these drugs that allow you to break down your mind, is because the government doesn't want you to realize who you are. The government doesn't want you to break away from your mind, right? That's what they do. Some of these drugs, you literally lose your mind, and when you lose your mind, you're opened up to the feelings that you are, and the energy that you are, and that we're all connected, right? That we're all in this together, and that we are just the universe observing ourselves. But so anyways, I smoked some weed last week, just a little bit, and I was able to step outside of my mind, in a sense, and become one with my energy, as opposed to being controlled by my mind. And at the end of it, what my consciousness came to was that this life is, it's good, but this is my mind. This is what my mind, like the end kind of tally, or the end summary of what my mind is structured as is, this is a good life, but it's too hard. Is life supposed to be difficult? Are we supposed to suffer as much as we do? Because breaking free from my mind is what controls my reality, but my mind is merely my mind. It's not the truth, right? It's just my perspective. So if I can break away from my mind, which I did when I smoked, and I realized that, okay, my mind is way too hard on me, right, on my physical self, then there's got to be a different way. There's got to be a way of breaking in and unlocking this mind to an easier, more relaxed sense and state of being. So that's what I say. I don't know the truth. And to be honest, I don't know the solution. Like I said, I think it's important to work hard, but I'm working hard now, and I feel like I'm lacking, that I'm not this, like I said, the so-called chosen one. So Does anyone out there share this? If you do, let me know, because I'd really like to hear. I'd really like to hear your story. You know, your where you're at, how you're getting through it, and what you're doing. Because yeah, I want answers. I don't want answers. I want relief, which I guess would come in the sense of answers. I know the answers are within me, but I'm really torn. I'm really torn right now. Anyways, yeah. Good talking to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll continue to post. Thank you.